Alright, budget magic time. Playing some white-black Aristocrats in Modern. And this hand looks pretty good. Got a Lingering Souls, Doom Traveler. I like it. Well, Plains and Doom Traveler. Pass the turn. See what our opponent's up to. Stomping Ground. So it could be... Seems like if this was a Zoo deck, they would have had a 1-drop. Could be Scape Shift. Yep, looks like Scape Shift. Well, let's get in for one with Doom Traveler. Opponent blocks. And sacks. I think we need to get down Cartel Aristocrat first. Pass turn. Wouldn't mind one more land. That would be pretty spectacular. Another Secure Tribe Elder. Oh, man. Our opponent is getting close to Titan time. Already. Not a land. Oh, play Viscera Seer. Play Judge's Familiar. Attack with both. Problem is, we might just be dead next turn. We didn't draw any discard or anything. I don't think combo is one of our better matchups. I think we're better off against creature-based decks. Well, let's see if we're dead. I mean, if we're not dead, we can start playing Blood Artist next turn, and that gains us a bunch of life. But if our opponent just can breach in a Titan, or even just cast a Titan, I think the game ends. Anger the Gods. That's not ideal. Well, sack this. Opponent's mana. Sack this to do some scrying. Yeah, that is a blowout. Ooh, we'll keep Ghost Quarter. Sack this. Pro red. And search for tomorrow's suspended. I think we just have to pretend like our opponent doesn't have it. They probably do, but this is our only real out. Get in with Cartel Aristocrat. We were close. This seems like a really rough matchup. There's not too many decks that have anger in the main. So close to the double Blood Artist, which would have been a ton of damage. Or pretty close to just winning, in all honesty. With double Blood Artist, we could have sacked a lot of things. Simian Spirit Guide, Summoner's Pact. Opponent finds their Titan. Yeah, I think it's scoop time. Another Valaka, another Stomping Ground. I guess we could draw a Path, maybe? Man. Oh, this hand was so close. Alright, scoop it up. This seems like a rough matchup, especially if our opponent has main deck Anger. That makes it much worse. We do have Forge Tenders in the sideboard. Unfortunately, our removal's not great. We have to go down Fatal Pushes for, like, Doomblade, Mortify, and Judges. And more Judges Familiars. Dismember also doesn't do it. Maybe no Mortify. This makes me wish we had Paths. Go down a couple Doom Travelers, I guess. Try it like that. Alright, we're on the play. And alright, this hand's okay. We have Anger Protection, which is good. We have an Aristocrat. Got a Blood Artist. Let's see. Let's just go Caves and Viscera Seer. Pass the turn. Stomping Grounds for our opponent. Untapped. And Oath of Nissa for some digging. Gets a Sacred Foundry. And passes. Well, play the Plains. Play a Cartel Aristocrat. Get in for one. Pass the turn. Next turn we can Blood Artist plus Forge Tender. We need like a Lingering Souls or Sram's Expertise or something though. What did Foothills for our opponent? Well, play Forge Tender. Play Caves. Play a Blood Artist. And go tagging. Put our opponent to 14. We're not in bad shape. It really depends on if our opponent can just combo off before we can kill them. Like, next turn's attack is 4. Sacking our board would be another 3. Or 4 with the Forge Tender. There's an Anger. So, sack Forge Tender. Drain our opponent. Well, play Forge Tender. Go attacking. And I think we're going to pass. The thing that would beat us here would be Land, Spirit Guide, Breach, Titan. But if we leave up Doomblade, that doesn't beat us. Nahiri the Harbinger. Okay. I don't think that beats us either. Well, sack Visiraseer, drain our opponent. I think we have lethal. Pro red. Concealed Courtyard. So, attack with both at our opponent. I think we got there. This worked pretty much like we were hoping. Play Visiraseer. Sack Visiraseer, drain our opponent. Land to the bottom. Sack. Yep, we just sack out the rest of our board, and we got there. Tempoed out our opponent. Whew, alright. Do we want Duresses? They might be better than Inquisitions, in all honesty. Especially since we've seen Nahiri. Yeah, let's go Duresses. Try it like that. I like how this deck is running. I'm still not convinced this is a good matchup, but I could see this deck actually being pretty good. This hand, though, not something we can keep. Way too many lands. So, let's mulligan. Come on, land on top, please. Alright, Concealed Courtyard, that's a land. That gives us a shot. Search suspended. Well, let's Concealed Courtyard and Forge Tender. Pass the turn. Opponent has a land. Tapped. We could use just another Concealed Courtyard. That's very good. Get in with our Forge Tender. Play Cartel Aristocrat. Pass the turn. Lingering Souls on time would be super nice. Search for Tomorrows. Gets a land. Opponent has Chalice on 1. That's not actually that good against this hand. We draw Doomblade. So, attack with both. Play Cartel Aristocrat. Play Windbrisk. Get a Blood Artist. Ooh, combo potential. And pass the turn. Oh, I'm just worried about the nuts. Like, Anger the Gods. So we will just prevent it with Forge Tender. Opponent passes. We get a Caves. So let's attack with both. Put our opponent down to 12. Play Caves. And Lingering Souls. Pass the turn. Oh man, we're getting so close. We could still just die at any moment, but we're getting really close. Opponent passes. Ooh, Tisa. Well, I think we just attack with everything. We might have the win here, actually. Attack with everything. Opponent down to 6. Flashback our Lingering Souls. Cast a Blood Artist. And I think we win by just sacking our... I don't even think we need to do it yet. Let's just pass. You never know, like Feed the Clan or something really weird could get us. But we can just win by sacking our board. Wow, this feels like a bad matchup, but through Anger of the Gods, we have the answer to this potentially bad matchup. Oh, our opponent is Chalice flooded. Chalice into Chalice. Are we going to just beat Titan Shift? Wow, alright. Oh, well, sometimes you got to get a little bit lucky to win your bad matchups, but we will take it. Whew, sweet. Thanks for watching the video. If you haven't already, take a minute and click that subscribe button. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you'll find the next video in the playlist right here.